Okay, I'm here with Nick Swanson, who is the founder of hongkongfm.net, which is Hong Kong's first internet radio and maybe Asia's first internet radio.
Yeah, there's not many around. I think there's one in Bangkok, but that's about it. Otherwise, it's just in Hong Kong so far.
So tell me, what is the concept of Hong Kong FM?
Hong Kong FM was based on the idea of my second day in Hong Kong. Turned on the radio, went through a lot of channels, heard a lot of talk, no music. So it was time for a change, and that's what we're trying to offer, is some music and a bit of a change.
Why would I listen to Hong Kong FM when I can get lots of other internet radio stations off of iTunes?
Well, we should be listed on iTunes soon, so that'll help you. But basically, is the quality, the music selection, the music that you can listen to, and also just the programming of it and the way we structure it. It's pretty much like your commercial radio station anywhere in the world, as in your FM radio station at home. It's great quality and should stand out from the rest.
Is there any local content though?
Oh, there's lots of local content. Yeah, we concentrate on a lot of things that are happening. Like at the moment, we're promoting the Llama Dragon Boat Festival. We've got the Polyu Music Festival, the 32nd one. We're sponsoring that as well, and just local events that are happening in town. So it's a great resource for things that are happening in town.
How difficult is it to launch an internet radio station?
Very difficult. A lot of work, a lot of time. It's very difficult when you've got a full-time job on the side. But it's a lot of fun. I mean, I love music, and I just love music playing all the time. So it's always a good thing.
And running an internet radio station, is this going to be your full-time job one day?
Certainly hope so. It's the way it's going. Things are going well. So if it keeps continuing the way it is, then hopefully we can grow into a bigger and better business, and then we'll just take it full time.
What are the channels you offer right now?
At the moment, we've got the Today's Mix, which is a top 40 channel, Awesome 80s, which is obviously the 80s, and then Classics Rewind, which is classic hits, classic rock. We've got an Asia hit station, which will be starting soon, and also an alternative channel on the way as well. And there's a whole lot more in the planning stage.
Okay, and how do you get people to know about Hong Kong FM?
Well, we've done a whole lot of different things. Lots of advertising on the internet is the first place to start. A lot of associations with websites in Hong Kong, letting people know about us that way. And also lots of advertising. At the moment, we've got 7 minibuses running around town, Hong Kong FM tram. We're advertising in magazines, HK Mag, for example, and just getting the word out that way. Giving out T-shirts, as you can see. If anyone wants a T-shirt, let me know. Just send me an email.
Okay, free T-shirts on offer. Yeah. Hong Kong FM T-shirts.
Got heaps to give away. We're played in the Keg. There's Joe's Billiards in Causeway Bay. Play us also. The Wanch in Wanchai is a big supporter of us with live bands there. The Brunch Club, you can go and get a hongkongfm.net sandwich, the BLT sandwich in Peel Street in Soho.
Okay, so what's your pitch to an advertiser? Who are you reaching if you use Hong Kong FM as a platform?
We're basically looking at anyone from pretty much a 12-year-old right through to 60 plus. That's our listening audience. We've got people joining up, mainly 18-year-olds plus, but there is a few under 18s, and we've probably got most in the way of executive managerial positions, professionals, so you've got big numbers in that sort of way as well.
So these are expatriates who would otherwise be reached by the South China Morning Post?
Yeah, it's a lot of expats, lots of locals as well, big income earners. They're big fans of us. I think they sit in an office, and instead of having a boring day at work, they can have a bit of music and listen to it for half an hour, whatever it may be, just to help get their day to pass by nicely.
And you think there's a big future for internet radio? What is the advantage over broadcast, and what is the advantage of radio at all? The
advantage is you're always going to hear new music. You're going to hear a lot more of what's going on in town. In an office building, you can't listen to radio, especially in a town like Hong Kong with all the concrete around. To try and get radio in an office, it's just not going to happen. The internet, you can do it nice and quietly, put a headset on, connect it to your computer, and have a great listen, and not disturbing anyone else at work. And it just helps you work. It just helps the time pass by. At home, connect it to the stereo, instead of sitting in front of the TV and destroying the brain as such. You can sit back, have the music playing while you're getting dinner ready, and have a bit of a conversation just with music in the background. And you don't have to think about what CD you're playing, or if your iPod is not playing the same music that you've always heard. It's something new. You're hearing new music. You don't even have to think about what's been played. You just enjoy sitting back. So the iPods are great, but it's only good up to a point. I mean, we all put our favourite music on, so you've heard those songs before.
And you have a background as a DJ?
That's correct, yeah. I worked in radio in Australia for many years. Started in community radio back in 1986. Showing my age now. Did that for a few years. Got into commercial radio on the 8th of the 8th, 88. I can remember that. That's a real easy day. And worked in radio for 8 years in commercial radio full time. And then pretty well had a sort of 14-year career in radio and community radio, helping out with training people on the whole works. But I've done everything in there, on air, production work, sales, promotions, music director, program director, you name it.
And you're the DJ for all these channels?
That's correct, yeah.
Okay.
Scary but true.
Excellent. All right. Thank you very much, and good luck with hongkongfm.net.
Cheers.